My Frost fans, welcome back to the video, guys. How you guys can actually get every single one of the brand new dual flip event cards free, guys. I'm going to show you how to get every single one, which is going to be pretty cool, guys. I'm really excited about this. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like guys know whenever I post a video. If you guys actually want to follow me on SuperCard, all you got to do is just type in PaytonFrost, all lowercase or all uppercase. But as I said, you guys can see my name like this. PaytonFrost like this. But as I said, there's a space after my name. You guys won't be able to find me. But as I said, if you guys type my name all one word without a space, then you guys can find me on SuperCard. Either way works. Come on, baby, 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 come on. How you guys can get every single one of the brand new dual flip event cards, and I believe there's at least, I think, up to at least 10 of these, I think so. But like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to get every single one of these cards. You guys can actually spend money and actually get them. And like I said, there's going to be a bunch of different ones. And pretty much the first one that you guys are going to be seeing is pretty much the WrestleMania Forever Moment Pack. This pack, I believe, actually gives, okay, here they all are. Here's actually every single one of the new event cards, and there is 9 of them. So pretty much with 9 of these, so basically here's all 9. You guys actually have the brand new Bayley, John Cena, with the turn heel John Cena, Triple H, Damian Priest, Uncle Howdy, Nikki Cross, Liv Morgan, JBL, Alexa Bliss, and then there's also the Penta in there, which is really cool. Technically, it's not a flip, but it's still really cool. But like I said, there is over 9 of these flip event cards, which is really cool. So, but guys, so pretty much this is going to be the first pack. You guys actually have the WrestleMania Moment Pack. And then you guys actually have the actual, and then there's also going to be like the 1 of 10 packs where you guys can get the guaranteed ones of those. And then pretty much the other ways of actually getting them is pretty much going to be in the game mode, pretty much Ring Smasher, or pretty much for the actual Ring Smasher for JBL. The actual Foley style game mode is going to be for the John Cena. The real turn is going to be for the Bayley, and then the lights out game mode is going to be for the Damian Priest. And then like I was saying though, guys, if you guys want to get a big chance, you guys can do this pack right here, which is really cool. And then there's also going to be other packs in the store and stuff like that. And there could also be like QR codes, locker codes, and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's actually really cool. There's those type of stuff. And then, like I said before, you guys can also go to the Quest. The Quest will actually give you guys a guaranteed Alexa Bliss, which is really cool. So you guys get the Alexa Bliss, but you guys can also get the bonus chance packs. And these packs will also be in the store as well. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. But yeah, this pack will give you the bonus chance of the Alexa Bliss, JVL, the Liv Morgan. Same thing, but yeah, be for that one, and the same pack for this one. It's just the odds are a little bit different. So yeah, so that's actually really cool. So you guys can get that pack as well. But then you guys can actually go to the other game modes as well. So there is still a good chance that everyone can actually still get the guaranteed flip event card. So there is still good chances. Now the other way of actually getting the next ones, and keep in mind The Rock is also included this. It's just a limited edition. So technically, if you think about it, there's 10 of them. So I was right. There is 10. There is 10 of these flip event cards. And remember, the Bayley was the final one. So yeah. And then, like I said, if you guys go to the rewards itself, you guys can actually get the Alexa Bliss for the guaranteed one. If you guys get the Lily card, the JBL for the guarantee for the Bull Rope, Breakwater Rodriguez gives you the guaranteed Liv Morgan. And then if you guys get the Raw People title, 200,000 points and everything, get all 4 pieces. Then you guys get the Rock limited edition card, which is really cool. And like I said, the Rock is the number 10. And then, of course, if you guys want to get a whole bunch of legacy cards, points, basically getting a whole lot of legacy cards, support cards, which is really easy to do. And pretty much with their website, you guys can actually go to the website and actually get and actually buy the actual guaranteed cards too. I believe they actually have the Alexa Bliss, the JBL, Liv Morgan. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh yeah, almost forgot to mention, if you guys actually go to the Trade In for Fame pack, every single time you guys do this, you guys get a bonus chance. I've actually had a couple chances. You guys have a chance of the Nikki Cross and the Uncle Howdy. So, but like I said, the chances are only 0.5%. I haven't got one. I've actually gotten pretty much everything else in this besides the Nikki Cross and the Uncle Howdy. So, yeah, it's not easy, but you have a chance. It's not the highest chance. It's only a 0.5. So it's basically half of a 1% chance. It's kind of hard to even describe it, but it's interesting. But either way, though, guys, that's mostly how you guys can get it. But basically, there could also be tokens and stuff. And basically, with the tokens, they're going to be in the collectible store. They can be in the quest, and they can also be on the draft board, including QR codes and locker codes. And then of course, there could also potentially be a reward mania where it's only going to be about a week long. And pretty much with the actual reward mania, they should have all the flip event cards in it. which then you guys add coupons. I mean, I guess not every single time they're gonna have Reward Mania, but I think they might have it for this one. But because since it's the flip event cards, there is a good chance. But like I said, there is a good chance for it. Besides like the Reward Mania, then you guys have like tokens maybe and stuff like that. And then of course then you guys have all the different packs, game modes. But the thing is, guys, for the game mode, you have a really good chance of actually getting it. You know, it's funny. The first time I actually played the Lights Out game mode, I actually got the Damian Priest card. It's really hard getting these cards, but there is still a good chance. So I definitely say that. I would definitely say probably the more difficult card to get out of them is going to be the actual Triple H and then the actual Damian Priest. Those would probably be like your two most difficult cards to get. But I was able to get lucky enough to get the Damian Priest, which is cool. And then you guys can actually get a whole bunch of the legacy cards with it for the actual WrestleMania for the WrestleMania Forever game mode. You guys can actually get the legacy cards in the actual free packs. Then you guys have the bonus chance packs and stuff like that, which are really cool. And then like I said, you guys have all 4 game modes. And remember that, and pretty much the actual like older the card is, the more of like the cards the more points you guys get, which is really cool. Then you guys can buy all these packs and stuff. Well, pretty much any of the packs in the store. Then you guys get legacy cards like the 2K cards and stuff. Go to the Quest, and you guys go to the website. Just go to Google and www.supercard.com. That is actually a website that you guys can actually type on Google. The website will be at the top of the screen. Yep, and then pretty much if you guys go to the website, then you guys can actually buy. Then you guys can spend real money and actually get the guaranteed cards. But also, guys, with the actual 4 special cards, the 4 special ones, you guys can actually get the free packs and stuff like that for those, which is really cool. But like I said, then pretty much with the actual 4 special cards, there's only 4 different ways, and pretty much one of them is actually going to be the actual game mode, the free gift, the rarity drop board, and on their website. Yep. So pretty much the store and stuff is how you guys get the legacy cards there. And like I showed you guys, go to their game mode and actually get the legacy cards. But then you guys can actually go to the actual. So basically the store and then the WrestleMania game mode is how you guys can do it. The website. And then of course then you guys can actually get the support cards for the 4 different cards for the actual Pharaoh, Legion, Royal Rumble, and the Duel. And like I said, it goes from and pretty much those are the 4 best. And then pretty much you guys can go from like a 3.5 all the way to a 5.0, but to a 5.0. But here's the thing: the Duel support event cards are actually 10x, so they're 10.0, which are way better. So I would only recommend using those ones with like the bigger like the Duel cards, so you get more points. You know what I mean? The bigger the points you guys get, the better. So. And then, like I said, you guys can actually get a whole bunch of the support cards with the actual, with pretty much actually getting a whole lot of draft picks from the actual PvP. Or then you guys can actually get a whole lot of like Super Coins, Money in the Bank, TBG, Team Stormground, PvP, campaign bundles, quests, QR codes, locker codes for it. As I said, there's a lot of stuff. And then, of course, if you guys want to get a whole lot of support cards, then you guys can actually go to TBG, Team Stormground. Then you guys can actually do the daily quest. Yeah, there's actually a lot. And then, like I said, if you guys want to get a whole lot of super coins, and then once you guys get a lot of super coins from all those different things, then you guys can do the drop picks times 25. You can do this 3 times in a row, head over to the drop board and get those cards. You guys can get the support cards from the drop board, and you guys can also get them from the rarity board. And the ways of actually getting a whole lot of rarity picks, you guys can do the TBG, Team Stormground, PvP. Then you guys can actually do the daily quest. Then you guys can actually go to the Survivor. And if you guys want to get more support cards, then you guys do campaign, the boom mode, PvP, the daily quest, TBG, Team Stomping Ground. There's a lot of different ways of where you guys can do it. And of course, one of the other big ways, main way is going to be the drop board, the rarity board. But yeah, like I said though, guys, there's a lot of different ways where you guys can actually get the flip cards and stuff, and basically getting all this stuff for basically getting the support cards, the legacy cards, and then adding into the WrestleMania Forever. So that's how you guys can actually get the actual. That's how you guys can get the Rock Limits Edition, and then pretty much all the different game modes, and where you guys can actually get the dual, where you guys can actually get all of the other like dual event cards and stuff. Well, sorry, I should actually say flip, or the actual dual flip event cards, basically. So basically, if you guys actually combine a lot of the stuff, so basically with the store, with the quest, with the actual like game mode itself, and also on their website, yeah, there's a lot of different ways of doing it. So yeah. And basically, I know a lot of it is probably about luck, but it's also about waiting and stuff. But either way, you guys actually have a good chance of actually getting every single one of these, of actually getting every single one of the flip event cards. I know it's not going to be easy getting them, but it still does give you at least a decent chance, or at least like a small chance at it. But either way, there is still a chance. So there is still a good chance. So who knows? But either way, though, guys, that is how you guys can get all 10 of them. Pretty much these ones in the pack, and then the Rock Limits Edition, which is pretty cool. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll help you guys out. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like, guys, know whenever I post a video. Peace, you guys, love it.